What are the most famous gay kisses in film history? While same-sex kisses are still relatively young in terms of Hollywood and cultural history, there's still plenty of homosexual love, specifically gay kisses, to watch and pick from. While this is certainly a good thing, it might be difficult to choose which are the greatest and most iconic. Fortunately, we tried to come up with the best gay kisses of all time and compiled a handy list of the top 10 that includes the Oscar-winning 2016 Barry Jenkins film Moonlight, Timothée Chalamet and Armie Hammer's Call Me By Your Name, Showtime's long-running Shameless, Netflix's cult favorite Sense8, and a slew of other beloved film and television titles. We evaluated these gay kisses based on their historical significance as well as their general attractiveness. Gay representation in Hollywood has come a long way in the last decade, and we're excited to see where it goes further. Number 10. Pedro Zamora and Sean Sasser, The Real World, 1992. Sean Franklin Sasser, October 25, 1968 – August 7, 2013, was an American educator, pastry chef, and reality television star best known for his portrayal of fellow AIDS activist Pedro Zamora on MTV's The Real World, San Francisco. The relationship between Sasser and Zamora helped to shatter the taboo of depicting two guys in a loving, stable relationship on television. It was the first wedding for a same-sex couple in television history when they exchanged vows in a commitment ceremony in the Real World loft. Number 9. Sean Hayes and Eric McCormack, Will and Grace, 1998. Will and Grace did more to educate the American public on LGBT people, culture, and relationships than practically anybody's ever done, according to Joe Biden. The sitcom shattered several barriers in the portrayal of gay characters on network television, and it did so in a very meta way. Will and Grace stars Eric McCormack and Sean Hayes discuss historic moments from the show in the latest edition of People TV's Couch Surfing, including Will and Jack's big kiss in Season 2, one of the first gay kisses on network television. The moment occurs as the two are protesting a planned kiss between two gay characters on TV, prompting them to confront Al Roker while he is anchoring the Today Show on the streets of New York and take matters into their own hands, or lips. That was noteworthy for several reasons. Obviously, it was a big gay kiss on national television. And the fact that it wasn't just two males kissing made it much more meta. Will and Jack were deliberately kissing each other to make a point, according to McCormack. Number 8. Anthony Mackie and Yahya AbdulMateen 2, Black Mirror, 2011. Danny, a 20-something man trying to liven up his sex life with his girlfriend, Theo, Nicole Bahari, is played by Anthony Mackie. He finds solace in the virtual reality game Striking Vipers, where he befriends Carl, Yahya AbdulMateen 2. 5 years pass, and Carl and Danny are playing a new version of Striking Vipers, one that allows them to experience actual agony and pleasure. After a particularly arduous game one night, the two bond viscerally, having sex as their gaming characters. Danny is terrified at first. Then he and Carl fall in love and have virtual sex on a regular basis. Then they decide to give it a shot. Number 7. Darren Criss and Criss Colfer, Glee, 2009. This episode of Glee featured an intense singing competition, original songs, and a big surprise: Kurt, Criss Colfer and Blaine, Darren Criss kissed for the first time. Number 6. Jonathan Groff and Russell Tovey, Looking, 2014. In Jonathan Groff and Russell Tovey's television series Looking, Patrick and Kevin find a sensitive moment to kiss. Number 5. Christopher Maloney and Lee Turgerson, Ounce, 1997. To gain Keller's trust and seduce him, Schillinger arranges for Keller to meet Tobias Beecher, Schillinger's former sex slave. They develop an instant attraction to each other, and they eventually proclaim their love. Number 4. Diego Luna and Gael Garcia Bernal, Y2 Mama Tambien, 2001. Diego Luna isn't gay, but he has kissed a lot of Hollywood guys. Choosing artsy roles like Y2 Mama Tambien requires him to move outside of his comfort zone and experience what it's like to play for the opposing team. Jimmy invited Luna and his sometimes colleague BFF Gael Garcia Bernal on his late-night show, where they debated whether he, Terminal co-star Tom Hanks, or Milk co-star Sean Penn was the finest kisser. Diego remarked that because he and Hanks never truly kissed, I'd say Tom Hanks. It took place in front of a camera, so it was more private. But, really? Gail, I believe, is a better kisser. He also doesn't smoke, which is a plus. At 8 o'clock in the morning. He's good. Yes. Number 3. Armie Hammer and Timothée Chalamet, Call Me By Your Name, 2017. During the filming of Call Me By Your Name, Armie Hammer and Timothée Chalamet couldn't stop kissing. The two actors recounted their first ever rehearsal for the critically acclaimed film, where director Luca Guadagnino launched an extended make-out session to help break the ice, during an appearance on The Ellen Show. Number 2. Alexander Skarsgård and Ryan Kwanten, True Blood, 2008. Alexander Skarsgård has kissed a lot of pretty people in his acting career, including Ryan Kwanten, his True Blood co-star. In fact, when asked who of the 3 Australians he's had the pleasure of locking lips with on a promotional tour in The Legend of Tarzan, Skarsgård stated that Margot Robbie and Nicole Kidman were no match for Kwanten, according to E.T. Of the 3, I'd have to say Ryan Kwanten is shockingly adept at kissing, he remarked. In 2014, the two shared a hot sex scene on HBO's True Blood. He's a sweetheart. Although he appears to be a rough guy, he has a delicate, kind, and tender touch. Kwanten revealed at the time that the two got very, very intimate. We'd begged 4 scenes together. Number 1. Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal, Brokeback Mountain, 2005. This is the scene in Brokeback Mountain where Ennis Del Mar and Jack Twist reunite after 4 years apart and decide to have a passionate kiss. Brokeback Mountain was a huge film for both Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal. The film was nominated for several Academy Awards, with many praising Gyllenhaal's and Ledger's performances. Brokeback Mountain was an important film for all involved, but especially so for Ledger and Gyllenhaal. As many know, the film was a romantic drama about 2 cowboys who fell in love with each other. At one point in the film, the 2 actors were so rough with each other that it nearly caused the far-from-home actor a serious injury. Heath almost broke my nose in a kissing scene. He grabs me and he slams me up against the wall and kisses me. And then I grab him and I slam him up against the wall and I kiss him. And we were doing take after take after take. I got the shit beat out of me. Gyllenhaal described the experience of shooting Brokeback Mountain with Ledger as a really deep and fun one. We hope you liked this video about the most iconic on-screen gay kisses of all time. Let us know what you think of this video in the comments below. Was your favorite most iconic on-screen gay kisses of all time in this video, or is it another iconic kiss? Let us know. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to never miss an update. Thank you for watching.